We begin with the search for Nancy Guthrie in southern Arizona, and details have changed even in the last hour. Crime scene tape has been put back up around the home that Nancy Guthrie lived in and was abducted from over the weekend.
And previously, you could walk right up to the front door up until today. So this is a big change that just happened in the last few minutes. And this is day 4 since she first went missing. So they have been looking for her all this time. She is the mother of Savannah Guthrie, Today's show host, and she went missing from her home in Tucson. Fox 10's Brian Webb is live tonight with more. Brian, what can you tell us about this new information tonight?
Yeah, the sheriff's office spent much of the day batting away reports and rumors, and then all of a sudden we got a flurry of activity. First of all, where I am in front of Nancy's house, you can see things have changed. That crime tape you mentioned, the media swarming around the house. This is after deputies arrived on the scene. And then we learned in the past few minutes that the FBI is at the in-laws' house not far away from here. Let me show you more of the video when deputies first arrived here. Big truck pulls up, deputies hop out, some of them in camouflage, walking the property with a canine, and they put up that new crime tape here. We don't know exactly what they were looking for. We also have drone video of this home. I want to show you just how remote this area is, kind of like if you go to the far North Valley, Cave Creek, Carefree. It's a secluded stone brick homes. That's what it's like out here in this neighborhood, and large remote lots, no fences, no street lights, no sidewalks, just thick brush in between the homes. You really can't see one home from the other, and you know, if a neighbor cried out for help, you might not hear that either. You mentioned earlier this week, up until today, Monday and Tuesday, it seemed like the public had full access to the home, including our news crews. That's where we saw this disturbing image, blood on the patio, and what appeared to be a doorbell camera missing. The sheriff offered no details on either one of those, but as of earlier this morning, before deputies arrived, there was private security on the property keeping us all away. Back to the in-laws' house, there was a national report that the son-in-law might be being looked at by authorities. The sheriff batted that away earlier, saying they have no suspect and not even a person of interest at this time. But again, late today, we are told and have confirmed that the FBI is at the in-laws' house, where it looks like that might be kind of a family gathering spot. We were there earlier today, lots of media out front, but we didn't see anyone from the family coming and going. Last point, there was a vigil planned tonight. It's expected to be a big turnout at a nearby church, and I talked to one resident planning to go. To think about the community coming together for something like this?
I think it's a gift when people come together and support each other in whatever ways people connect with their higher power. And so there's really a sense of comfort, and people often feel alone and afraid. A lot of people live in, especially they get to a point in life and age, a lot of people living in the suburbs of Tucson might at times feel isolated, and this brings also a sense of fear. So coming together really helps people connect, and there's a strength in that.
That vigil is tonight at 6 o'clock at the St. Philip's on the Hill Episcopal Church, not far from where we are in North Phoenix. I went by the church, asked for any details like would the family be there. I did not get a call back. That looks unlikely now that it appears the FBI is at the in-laws' house. Megan Spector is here tonight. She will bring you a report from the vigil coming up tonight and 10, as well as any new information from Nancy Guthrie's house. Live in Tucson, I'm Brian Webb, Fox 10 News.
Brian, quickly, before we let you go, behind you, since you have the house there, they just put up that crime scene tape, as you mentioned. From where you're standing, can you tell, are they searching the brush around the house? Did they go back inside the house? What can you tell at this point?
I saw them take a dog toward the back of the house. Since then, they've kind of disappeared, and that's why all the media is out front here trying to get a glimpse of what might be going on. James, could you tell, did they go in the house at all when you were looking? We didn't see them go in the house, Christina, just toward the back with the dog. And if I'm not mistaken, that is what we heard earlier today. Authorities were searching the back of the property. So it seems like they are focused on that area right now, but again, we don't know why or what they're looking for, but as soon as we find out, we'll let you know.
Yeah, Brian, you've been doing this a long time. When crime scene tape goes down, they take it down, they say they've processed the scene and that it's over. To go back out and put crime scene tape back up, there can only be one explanation. They think they missed something.
They think they missed something or got a new tip that they didn't have access to earlier.
Yes.
You have to think they're going through hundreds of those tips. We mentioned one at 4 o'clock. A neighbor around here thought there was a trespasser who looked suspicious, called that in. We don't know if that's going to lead anywhere, but that might, maybe something like that led them to a certain area of this house. Not once, but twice today. So you got to think something's going on toward the back of the house. They want a better look, that's for sure.
All right, Brian,
It's
thank
highly
you.
unusual.
Yeah,
There's no doubt
thank you for
about
your
that.
reporting out there. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Brian.